Hello students, we are at the fifth module of determinants. In this module, we will be completing exercise 4.2. Question number 12. Prove that determinant 1 x square 1 x square 1 is equal to 1 minus x cube the whole square. Let's see how we can prove it. Let's take the left hand side as delta, and delta is equal to determinant 1 x square 1 x square 1. Now look at the right hand side. It is 1 minus x cube the whole square. That is 1 minus x cube multiplied by 1 minus x cube. Now recall that the identity a cube minus b cube. A cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b multiplied by a square plus ab plus b square. If so, what is 1 minus x cube? 1 minus x cube equal to 1 cube minus x cube equal to 1 minus x multiplied by 1 plus x square. So here let's try to get 1 plus x square. Here we see rows and columns, same elements only actually present. So let's have R1 operation on R1 or R1 changed to R1 plus R2 plus R3. Then delta is equal to determinant 1 plus x square plus x, 1 plus x square plus x, 1 plus x square plus x, second and third row as it is. See children, one of the factors of 1 minus x cube is 1 plus x square that we got through first row elements. Now from R1, let's take 1 plus x square plus x out. So delta is equal to 1 plus x square plus x determinant 1 1 1 x square 1 x square 1. Now look at the first row. There all the elements are 1 only. So as we discussed last session, it is easy for us to get zeros now. For that, let's operate C1 as C1 minus C2 and C2 as C2 minus C3. So, we are getting delta is equal to 1 plus x square plus x determinant 0 columnize 0 x square minus 1 x minus x square, second column 0 1 minus x square minus 1, and third column is as it is 1x1. Now again look, there is hope for factorization. X square minus 1 among or along first column x square minus 1 is taken as x minus 1 into x plus 1, and x minus x square factors are x into 1 minus x. Now column 2, 0, 1 minus x, again x square minus 1, its factors are x minus 1 into x plus 1, and third column 1x1. Now when we observe on first column x minus 1 or 1 minus x is common. Let's take 1 minus x. Reason, we need the answer 1 minus x cube with the whole square. So let's take 1 minus x common from column 1 and also 1 minus x common from column 2. So outside you will be having 1 minus x into 1 minus x common factors. So now delta is equal to 1 plus x square multiplied by 1 minus x into 1 minus x, determinant 0, 0, 1, minus of x plus 1, 1, x, etc. Now let's expand along first row because first row has two zeros. So expanding along first row, delta is equal to 1 plus x square plus x multiplied by 1 minus x the whole square. Elements of first row 0, 0, 1. The effective element is 1 only. Its sign is 1. So 2 by 2 determinant is minus x plus 1, 1. Then x minus of x plus 1. On expansion it is x plus 1 whole square minus x. Then on simplification 1 plus x square plus x, 1 minus x the whole square multiplied by 1 plus x square plus x. Now from this we get 1 minus x multiplied by 1 plus x square the whole square. Now we'll use the identity a cube minus b cube is equal to a minus b multiplied by a square plus ab plus b square. So we have 1 minus x cube the whole square since 1 minus x multiplied by 1 plus x square is equal to 1 minus x cube, that is 2 times. So we got the right hand side 1 minus x cube the whole square. Now question number 13 is very important question. Prove that determinant 1 plus a square minus b square 2ab minus 2b 2ab 1 minus a square plus b square 2a 2b minus 2a 1 minus a square minus b square is equal to 1 plus a square plus b square the whole cube. Now let's think for a while how we can get the factor 1 plus a square plus b square as the answer. Here the first element of first row is 1 plus a square minus b square. What to do to get 1 plus a square plus b square? Think for a while. To get 1 plus a square plus b square as the factor, one of the operations you can do is operating on R1 or R1 changed to R1 plus B R3 means R3 elements multiply with B. Here first element of third row is 2B. Let's multiply with B. Then it becomes 2B square. Now add 2b square to first element of first row. That is 1 plus a square minus b square plus 2b square. Then what do we get? We get 1 plus a square plus b square. Now similarly, second element of R3 is minus 2a. Multiply with b. Then it is minus 2ab. Then R1 plus, add with 2AB. So 2AB plus minus 2AB, that's 0. So 0 as the second element. Now third element of third row is 1 minus a square minus b square. Multiply with b. Then it is b minus a square b minus b cube. Then add with minus 2b. Then simplifying, you will be getting minus b a square minus b cube. From that, you take minus b out. Then minus b multiplied by 1 plus a square plus b square. So, from the first row, now we are getting 1 plus a square plus b square as the factor. Now, similarly, let's see how we can get 1 plus a square plus b square along R2. For that, you may multiply R3 elements with A. R3 elements with A. Then you subtract or you do R2 minus AR3. The first element of row 3 is 2B. Multiply with A. Then 2AB. Then R2 element subtract. So 2AB minus 2AB. That's 0. Then second element of third row is minus 2A. Multiply by A. Then it is minus 2A square. Now you do 1 minus A square plus B square minus 2A square minus 2A square, that is plus 2A square. The non-simplification 1 plus A square plus B square. Similarly, the third element of second row is 2A minus A of 1 minus A square minus B square. On simplification, we get A into 1 plus A square plus B square. Now, third row elements as it is 2B minus 2A, 1 minus A square minus B square. Now, we can see row 1 plus A square plus B square is common. R2 also 1 plus A square plus B square common. So we can take 1 plus A square plus B square into 1 plus A square plus B square as common from R1 and R2. So 1 plus A square plus B square, the whole square is now outside. Now rest of the part you know. Now you can expand along either R1 or column 1, R1 or C1. It is done through row 1. So 1 into value of the second order determinant minus 0 into value of the second determinant, that will be 0, plus minus b, the third element, into the second order. Then through expansion, we get 1 minus a square minus b square minus 2a square. Those two negatives together, it is plus. Then minus b into minus 2b, that is plus 2b square. Then all together, we are getting again 1 plus a square plus b square. So all together, we have 1 plus a square plus b square, the whole cube. This part clear? 1 minus a square minus b square plus 2a square. That is same as a square minus b square plus 1, but plus 2b square. So all together 1 plus a square plus b square. So it is whole cube. Question number 14. Prove that determinant a square plus 1 ab ac. Second row ab b square plus 1 bc. cs cb c square plus 1 is equal to 1 plus a square plus b square plus c square. Now this sum we do one special way. Here what we do is we will multiply column 1 by A, column 2 by B and column 3 by C. But we cannot do simply multiplying. If you multiply each element of column, outside you must take 1 by. Okay, this column 1 is multiplied by AC1 or multiply each element of column by A. So outside it should be 1 by A. Otherwise value will change. Similarly, C2 elements multiplied by b. So outside you must take 1 by b. Then C3 elements multiply by C. So simply we cannot do, value will change. So outside we take 1 by C. So we have delta is equal to etc. is equal to 1 by ABC. Now column 1 becomes AQ plus A square B, A square C. Column B, we are multiplying by B. So AB square, BQ plus B, CB square. Similarly, column 3, AC square, BC square, CQ plus C. Understand? Whenever you multiply elements of a determinant outside, it should be taken, or multiply and divide. That is the logic. Multiply and divide. Otherwise, value will change. Multiply and then divide. But if common is there, straight away you can take common out. But if you want to multiply each element, you should divide also. Otherwise, value will be changing. Now the interesting thing, there is common factor A from R1, B from R2 and C from R3 that we can take out. See children, we multiplied columns by A, B, C respectively. Now we are taking common factors from rows. Okay, multiplied C1 by A, C2 by B, C3 by C. Now common factors are there now from R1, R2 and R3. That ABC you take out. So you'll be getting ABC by ABC. Then determinant. Now we see if you do the operation C1 as C1 plus C2 plus C3 will be getting A square plus B square plus C square plus 1, A square plus B square plus C square plus 1, A square plus B square plus C square plus 1. Then second column and third columns are as it is. So how did we do, or how did we reach till this step? We multiplied columns by A, B, C and we took common factors from R1, R2, R3. Or you may multiply R1 by A, R2 by B, R3 by C. Then you see that you will be having common factors from C1, C2, C3 multiplied for rows. Then you will be getting common factors from columns. And other way, multiply columns, then you will be having common factors from rows. So common factor is taken out. A square plus B square plus C square plus 1. Then determinant column 1 will be 1, 1, 1. Other two columns no change. Now try to get zeros. You can have two operations at a time. So you may have R1 change to R1 minus R2 and R2 change to R2 minus R3 or R3 change to R3 minus R1. Here it is done by R3 minus R1. You may have R2 minus R3 also. So when we do this operation, we see that R3 has two zeros. So you just expand along R3. So delta is equal to A square plus B square plus C square plus 1 multiply by 1 determinant 0 negative 1 1 B square plus 1. Its expansion is 1 only. So we have A square plus B square plus C square plus 1. That is equal to right hand side. This sum also very important. Now we will be doing two additional problems. First one, prove that determinant x square 1 plus px cube y square 1 plus py cube z square 1 plus pz cube is equal to 1 plus pxyz multiplied by x minus y y minus z, z minus x. Here this p is a scalar quantity. It is a number. It is a real number. So it is a scalar. Now, how we can do this one? One of the methods is, here we observe C3 elements are sum of two elements. So we use the property, we can break it into two determinant. As a result, delta is x square 1, y square 1, z square 1 plus determinant x square px cube, y square py cube, z square pz cube. Now, when we look at the second determinant, third column, p is common. So, let's take p out. So, we have the sum of two determinants, x square 1, y square 1, z square 1 plus p into the second determinant. This p is the common factor from C3. Now we see that from the second determinant, x is common in R1, y is common in R2 and z is common in R3. So, from the second determinant, x, y, z is also taken out. So, we have first determinant plus p, x, y, z determinant 1x square, 1y square, 1z square. Now, what we do now is first determinant and second determinant, we can make it same. Actually, elements are same only. So let's see how we can make the first determinant is equal to second determinant. If the first determinant, let's interchange C1 and C3. Then first column will be 1, 1, 1. Third column will be X, Y, Z. Now interchange this after that C3 and C2 you interchange. So 2 times you interchange. So the sign will be positive. Isn't it? When you interchange first column and third column, one negative sign will be there. But again we do one more interchange, that is between C2 and C3. So 2 times interchange is there. So we have positive sign only. So we can make first determinant and second determinant exactly same. So determinant 1x square, 1y square, 1z square plus pxyz, determinant 1x square, 1y square, 1z square. Now same like algebra we see this determinant is common. So let's take out. Then we have 1 plus p xyz, determinant 1x square, 1y square, 1z square. That determinant we can evaluate, that we already done in exercise 4.2. Its answer is x minus y into y minus z into z minus x. Let's have one more question today. Solve the equation determinant x plus a xx, x plus a x, x plus a equal to 0. Here it is given that a is not equal to 0. Now we know what you mean by solving the equation. By solving, we mean value of the variable. Here value of the variable is x. So let's factorize, or let's get the value of the left hand side in factor form. Left hand side as factors. Let's get the value of the determinant as factors. So let's have the operation R1 plus R2 plus R3 on R1. So we have determinant 3x plus a, 3x plus a, 3x plus a, x, x plus a, x is x plus a equal to 0. Now we see that 3x plus a is common in R1 that we can take out. Now we have taken 3x plus a common. So 3x plus a determinant 1, 1, 1, x, x plus a, x, 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 x plus a is equal to 0. Now try to get zeros. This can be done. C1 as C1 minus C2 and C2 as C2 minus C3. So we have 3x plus a determinant 0, 0, 1 minus a x 0 minus a x plus a is equal to 0. Since R1 has two zeros, let's expand along R1. Then we have 3x plus a multiplied by a square is equal to 0. Now 2 factors 0. So one of these factor must be 0. But question says a is not equal to 0. So we have 3x plus a equal to 0 and x is equal to negative a by 3. This is the value of x. Thank you.